It is, what day is it, Tam? Tuesday? Tuesday
the 28th of August.
The 28th?
28th.
28th, Tammy says. Tuesday 28th of August. We are in the Royal Fort Garden, which is part of Bristol University, I think. And allegedly, there is a grommet this way. It is yet another difficult to get to and you can't park your damn car, grommet. And the reason I'm not on camera is because I look pretty rough today. So I just put Tammy on camera for your delectation.
Because Tammy looks so much better.
So we are, literally today is the last day of the Great Gromit Hunt 2018. We have 8 grommets to find today. And they are the last 8 of the 67. So we're feeling pretty accomplished, aren't we, Tam?
Yeah, we're feeling pretty cocky.
Yeah, feeling pretty cocky, absolutely. Also today, at the end of today's video, will be the last clue for your giveaway. And also I'll be showing you what you're getting in your giveaway, because I haven't shown you that either. So yeah, we're at the Royal Fort Gardens, part of the University of Bristol.
And they get the packet of peanuts.
Yes, packet. Don't tell them about the peanuts, that's a big secret. Sorry. Never been here. Literally another one of those places in Bristol that I've never been. I'm not sure whether it's always open to the public or just today, but there's a kind of a weird mirror maze there that children are getting lost in. I'm a big fan of children getting lost. And and here's the grommet. He's very bright. He's very, very bright. So yeah, 8 today. We've got an actual planned route to achieve the 8. And then we'll have done it. And we'll be very proud.
Daniel, quick. Yo, just take it.
Sorry about the radio silence. I'll just film some greenery. Look, greenery. Green stuff. Other green stuff. Tree. Recognise a tree when I see one. It's quite strange, this mirror maze, because it's almost like the children are disappearing when you look through. It's very odd. Might send Tammy in there, see if she can find her way out. So he's called Thermo Grommet. Sponsored by the University of Bristol, designed by Quay and Timmy Wilmot. This is Thermo Grommet in the Royal Fort Gardens. There we go. First one of the day. Check. Second grommet of the day is inside Bristol Museum and Art Gallery. We missed this one when we came. There's one outside. You can just see Feathers McGraw outside, and we saw him a couple of weeks ago, but we weren't able to get into the museum because it was a Sunday evening. So not sure where he is, but in we go. It's been a very steps and stairs day already. I walked up a hill. He's just inside the door, I think. Yeah, he's not very far in. Here we go. So this is a grand gromplication, created by the University of Bristol, designed by Christine Braganza, Ella Allen and Octavia Clark, painted by Lindsay Douglas. This is a grand gromplication, and he's got a clockwork panel on the side. I don't know what happens if you turn the handle. I think the cogs move, although I can't see very clearly in there. But yeah, so this is a grand gromplication, and we're inside Bristol Museum and Art Gallery. Fantastic ceiling. I haven't been here in years. Again, talking about things you just don't do. I haven't been to the Bristol Museum for probably 20 years. Last time I came in here, this foyer had a gorilla in it, and that's got to be 20 years ago. So the natural history section's over there. There's the shop. Should we have a quick look in the shop, see if there's anything grommetty? Yeah. We'll have to come and do this one day. Bear in mind it's free. It's ridiculous that we don't do stuff. There we go. We're inside the museum. We're going in the shop. There is some Wallace and Gromity stuff in the shop. So there's some postcards and a magnet. Another magnet there. Coasters, chocolate nuts and bolts. I might add a couple of these things to my giveaway. Might have to refilm my giveaway bit. Or a pin badge. I like the pin badge. I'm going to add a couple of bits to the giveaway and refilm it later. Okay, we've committed yet another parking crime. Now we're committing a crossing the road crime. If I had to give any feedback to the Wallace and Grommet challenge, is that they haven't really considered anywhere where folk might park if they're coming to find grommets. Crossing a very busy road. Smile, you're all on candid camera, don't run me over because I've got it on film. So we're on Anchor Road. This is one that we missed the other day. We're literally around the corner from somewhere we were the other day, which is very annoying. And this is, I think this is our last actual Wallace. Yeah, we've got all the feathers. This is our last Wallace. This is the Wallace collection, sponsored by Hargreaves Lansdowne, painted by Rachel Bennett. There we go. This is the Wallace collection, and he's cartoon style. There we go. This is our third one of the day. We're outside Hargreaves Lansdowne office block on Anchor Road. Oh, and we're all very out of breath. For our fourth grommet of today, which means we're halfway from today's target, we are following the paw prints. We're inside the House of Fraser in Cabot Circus, and the paw prints hopefully are leading us to the grommet. So here we go, House of Fraser, escalator. My mother can't do these, she gets into a panic. Good job my mother's not here, eh? Tammy on an escalator. Some horrible clothing. There's a lovely dress there, Tam. I can see you in that green one. That's very you. Yeah. So we're going upstairs. Well, we're not going upstairs. We're going up escalator, aren't we? Telling lies now. And following the paw prints. They've been quite good. Quite a lot of places that we've gone with the grommet's been doors. There's been paw prints that you can follow. I presume to try and give the staff a rest from having to tell people where the damn thing is. This grommet is actually the one which you can buy raffle tickets to win. It's called Tropicanis, I believe. And yeah, there's raffle tickets available to win this grommet. So I think for that you need to go to the Grommet Unleashed 2 website if you're interested in enjoying that. It's £2.50 per ticket, I think. And we're in a queue now. We're in a queue next to all the Emma Bridgewater stuff, which I really, really like, but don't have the right kind of home for. I have to have a certain kind of home to have Emma Bridgewater crockery. Kind of home where people don't break things and stuff like that. I have animals. There's a children's area here where there's a projector screen, so they must have been showing some kind of films at some point. And children can do Grommet Unleashed colouring sheets. Might get one of those and put those in the giveaway bundle as well. A Grommet Unleashed colouring sheet. I want one.
Did you want one?
Yes, please. Oh, I didn't know there was more than one. Yes, please. Yes, please. Is that okay? I know I'm 45, but you know. Thank you.
Do you want another one?
No, these are fine. There we go. Wallace and Gromet's design your own grommet colouring sheets. These are. Design your own Wallace. There we go. So I'm going to put those in the bag as well, just for the sheer hell of it. And look, there's a wall full of ones that people have done. So, it's Tropicanis, sponsored by House of Fraser, designed by Maria Burns. And inside the House of Fraser, just by the Zest Bistro on the 3rd floor. And it's got pink flamingos, which are very on trend. Watermelons, butterflies. These are tropical grommet, Tropicanis, inside House of Fraser. And if you want to enter the fundraising raffle for £2.50, tickets are on sale and can be purchased online at www.grommetunleashedshop.org.uk/products/win grommet until the 2nd of September. So if you want those, grab them now. This is the Hound of Music. We're inside Gardner Haskins. This is a department store, home store. It's a bit like stepping back in time to the 80s. You almost expect the cast of an 80s sitcom to pop up. But yes, we're inside Gardner Haskins. This is the Hound of Music. He's got What a Wonderful World on his nose. Don't stop me now, we can be heroes. I'm having such a good time. Don't stop me now, having such a good time. I'm walking on sunshine on his back and I'm feeling good. You've got the love. Very colourful. I do like a nice colourful grommet. Don't Stop Believing. Hound of Music, sponsored by Gardner Haskins, designed by Sarah Matthews. And all around us are the design your own grommet pictures drawn by jump on by the kids who've come and done the trail. And when I say all around us, I mean all around us. This has been obviously mega popular. You've had a lot of kids in here in the summer.
Just a few, yeah, just a few.
So yeah, hundreds and hundreds of...
There's at least 100 they haven't been able to put up yet as well, so
the-
they're trying to find more room.
The gentleman says there's at least 100 that they haven't yet found room to fit on the walls yet. There we go. Hundreds of design your own grommets. Everywhere you look. That's quite impressive. Lots of kids have been entertained this summer, and a couple of 40-year-old women. 40 odd, yeah. Okay, having done possibly the most illegal park we've done completely of the whole entire thing so far, we are on Temple Quay, Knights Templar. This is Original Grommet, sponsored by Canada Life, designed by Nick Park. We're outside the Canada Life building, and we've done such bad parking. Such bad parking. You wouldn't believe any police officers watching this. I didn't say that, alright? But yeah, Temple Quay still being developed. Going to be nice when it's done, allegedly. Grommet, Canada Life, designed by Nick Park. This is just Grommet in his pure grommetiness. This is our penultimate Grommet. This is 66 out of the 67. We're at Arnos Vale, which is a very old cemetery. Just outside the city centre. There was talk of closing it a few years back, and there was a massive campaign to keep it open. It is huge. You are seeing a tiny fraction of it. There is acreage. It goes on and on all up the hill. There's absolutely tons of it. It's really nice for a wander, actually. Some very, very ancient graves here. And this is Dias de los Perros, sponsored by Briz Graphics and designed by Gavin Strange. And he is based on the Day of the Dead, which is presumably why they decided to put him here. So Dias de los Perros, which means the Day of the Dead. Very nice bright neon colours. And yeah, based here in Arnos Vale Cemetery, where there is also the Atrium Cafe, which is really nice. We've had nice food in there. They do very
So for example,
very health conscious food. I mean, they do cake, but it's even health conscious cake. And as I say, there's a bit over here about how they saved the cemetery. So I think it's been opened in 1839. Opened in 1839, Arnos Vale has served the population of Bristol for over 175 years as a place to remember loved ones and celebrate life. The cemetery was saved from ruin through a community campaign over 25 years ago and is now run as an independent charity. The cemetery is alive with memories, celebrations, wildlife and events. It is a place for community, a green oasis in our bustling, vibrant city. So there's a map there of the main central part, but what you can't see really is that there's graves all the way around the outskirts. Now it's huge, absolutely massive, and yeah, it relies on donations and grants and things to keep it running. I've walked up there before, it nearly killed me, but I've done it. And yeah, just some very beautiful old graves. Some of the monuments have had to be moved over the years due to the ground shifting and stuff. But yeah, it's a nice place. If you live in the city, it's a strange thing to say, isn't it, that a cemetery is a nice place? But it is a nice place for a walk and just to visit. There we go. So Dias de los Perros at Arnos Vale Cemetery, and this is our penultimate one. We've only one left to find. This is it. This is the last one. We've found 67 grommets out of 67 possible grommets. We're at Avon Valley Adventure and Wildlife Park. Never been in here, but then it's not been here when my children were little, if that makes sense. My children are bigger now, and we're not onto grandchildren yet. Maybe one day we'll come here with grandchildren. It's definitely child orientated. So the last grommet of the entire trail is Quay. Quay at Avon Valley Adventure and Wildlife Park. Here he is, he's our last one. Sponsored by Avon Valley, designed by Peskimo. And that's it. That's the last one, Tam. We're kind of torn between feeling like we've achieved something, 67 out of 67, yay, and feeling like, oh, and it's done, it's over. So there we go, Quay, Avon Valley Adventure and Wildlife Park. Okay. I will film a bit of the app in a bit when we're sitting somewhere. One thing we haven't done, we're in the Beefeater by the way for lunch, notice time we're waiting for a lunch. One thing we haven't done while we've been on the trail is being able to show you the app. And the reason I've not done that is because I have been using my phone for filming at the same time as using it for the app. So, however, having now got a new phone, having still had to use the old phone for the app because of the data being in there, I thought I'd be able to show you. So there we go. There's our found 67 out of 67 sculptures. We have completed it. Proud of that. And then when you click into it, you can see all the ones you've found. So there's all the grommets, all ticked off. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. All of those. And then you scroll back to the top. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with my wrong hand. There's the Wallaces. There weren't as many Wallaces. There were definitely more grommets than anything else. But then it is called Grommet Unleashed. And then there's the feathers. There were a few more feathers than there were Wallaces. So there we go. Before, of course, because I wasn't able to show you it before, they were all greyed out. I don't know what Tammy's doing. They were all greyed out. So as you found them, you would click on the bit at the top where it says found. It won't let me find any. Oh, and then these are the numbers that were on the sculptures. If you had Wi-Fi or GPS, it would find it and just go, this is the one, have you found it? If not, then you put in the numbers and then you click go and then it would take it to it and you would click found. So it's quite a good little app. And the money raised from the app all goes towards the Children's Hospital fundraiser as well. And you can take pictures within the app and all that, although I didn't do that because I've been filming on my phone. But there we go, that is our achievement. We have found 67 of 67. And as you go along as well, it gave you awards. So you can see all the awards, and presumably we've got them all. Oh no, we've only got 21 out of 37 awards.
You had to walk to get a lot of them.
Oh, you had to walk for them, that's why we didn't walk.
To get one of them.
Yeah, there we go. So we didn't get all the awards, but we did find all the grommets. Oh yeah, 2,000 steps, 5,000 steps, 10,000 steps. We didn't do that. We did, however, cover some mileage in the car. Hello. Apologies for the slightly frazzled look. It's the end of a very long day. I'm back with the 7th question. The 7th question. This is the 7th and final question for your giveaway. And the question is, the first Wallace and Gromit short film, A Grand Day Out, was nominated for an Oscar, but it lost out to Creature Comforts. What is the correct name for the Oscars Awards? What's the correct name? You need the first letter of the correct name for the Oscars Award, the first letter of this answer. So you've now had 7 questions. Would you like a quick recap? I'll give you a quick recap. If I can get them in the right order, that is. The first one was, in the first Wallace and Gromit film, Wallace and Gromit travel to the moon. What do they meet there? And you needed the first letter of that one. The second question was, what is the second letter of the surname of the Wallace and Gromit creator? The third one was, in A Close Shave, what robot animal is Preston? You needed the first letter of that answer. Question 4 was, in the 2008 short film is called A Something of Loaf and Death. A Something of Loaf and Death. You needed the first letter of that word. Question 5 was, Wallace and Gromit live at 62 West Wallaby Street in which town? And you needed the last letter of the town's name. Excuse me. And question 6, what breed of dog is Gromit? And excuse the ka-chings, how awkward. You need the third letter of Gromit's breed. And then today's final question, just to recap on that as well. The first film, A Grand Day Out, was nominated for an Oscar, but it lost out to Creature Comforts. What is the correct name for an Oscar award? And you need the first letter of that answer. So you should now have 7 letters, which I need you to rearrange into a word that is connected with Wallace and Gromit. No further clues. It shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully it's only one word. Strongly connected, not connected with anything else, really. You know, if you know it, you'll know it. I hope it's not too difficult. If you know the answer, please do not type it anywhere in the comments, because you'll be giving it to everybody else. You don't do everybody else's work for them. Keep it to yourself. Pop it in an email and email me at carla.jenkins@live.co.uk. carla.jenkins@live.co.uk. You have until the 2nd of September to email me with your answers. That's the 2nd of September 2018. The reason I've done that as the cut-off date is because that's the date that the sculptures are being removed from around the city, and so I thought it would help me remember. On the 2nd of September, I will put all the correct answers. Make sure you include your name, obviously. I'll put all the correct answers into a hat and we will draw one, and that person will win the giveaway. So you should have 7 letters, rearrange them into a word, send me that word to carla.jenkins@live.co.uk by the 2nd of September if you want to be in the giveaway draw. I hope this is not too complicated. If it is, drop a message down below and I'll endeavour to answer your questions, just in case I've done anything crackingly stupid, Grommet, and missed out anything you need to know. Bye for now. Okay, I thought it was about time I showed you what you could win in this giveaway of mine. So, starting at the back, we've got the cuddly plush grommet. Next to him, this tall thing is a poster showing all of the grommets that we've seen on the trail, all 67 of them on the poster. The grommets, the feathers and the Wallaces. Can't stop saying Wallaces. Coming across, there is a 2-in-1 500-piece double-sided jigsaw. There is a make your own Feathers McGraw. It's kind of a little Play-Doh kit to build your own Feathers McGraw. A Grommet Unleashed 2018 mug. The Put the Kettle On Lad badge pin. A Grommet Unleashed 2 pen. Over here is the fridge mag that I picked up today. We have Wallace and Gromit The Curse of the Were-Rabbit 2-disc special edition. Wallace and Gromit Complete Collection, that's the 4 shorts on there. Aardman presents Feng Shawn, Discover Inner Peace with Shawn the Sheep. And then there is a Wallace corkscrew, which although it is not new, it is one of my tap finds. It does sell on eBay for 15 quid, so if you find yourself short of a bob or two, you can always flog him. And then finally the 2 colouring sheets that I got today from the Tropicanis Grommet Inside the House of Fraser, which I just thought I'd put in just for the hell of it. So there we go, that's your bundle. I hope you want it. If you don't want it, don't enter. And yeah, looking forward to seeing who wins this.